Hey guys and girls, this is Shooter from the Elderly Nerd Crew, and I'm just doing a quick video to give my thoughts on the state of the WWE today, and my thoughts of the up and coming promotion AEW. So there's nothing really more to say right now, so let's roll the intro and let's get this shit show started. All right. Alright, ladies and gents, let's get this video started. Let's just get right into it here. Let's talk about the state of the WWE today and how I feel about it. Alright. We all know, most of us feel that the product's pretty much stale at this point. We get the same old shit. It's just ridiculous. And it all goes back to Vince McMahon, and you know, he's not going anywhere. He's not going away. The buck starts and ends with him. Let's be honest. But this is nothing new if you've been following WWE like me. I've been a lifelong WWE fan all the way back to the days of Hulk Hogan's first original run with the WWE title. First pay-per-view I remember watching live was WrestleMania 3 back in 1987. So I'm no new rodeo. I'm no new clown to this rodeo. I've been here. I've done that. So to me, it's been pretty much stale, same old shit, different day since 2006 when John Cena was elevated up here to the top guy. That's just the way I feel, outside of a few good storylines and returning heroes from the past, and Daniel Bryan stuff in 2013 and 14, that was really, really good. But other than CM Punk and others mentioned it, I mean, little bits in there, but it seems like when it comes to heels and shit, they would just like build them up as these unstoppable forces, and they get up to John Cena and just get destroyed. So like, this is nothing new, okay? Maybe the disgruntled superstars and stuff, you know, wanting out of their contracts. We've heard it from about Sasha Banks, the Revival, Mike and Maria Kanellis. If they just, the word on the street is they just signed a multi-deal, them two, the Kanellises. So I don't really know what their deal is. But unfortunately, I do not see this going away anytime soon, at least for the next 5 years or so. I mean, one of two things could happen to make them want to do better. One is one we don't want to really talk about, probably, is Vince either retiring or passing away, unfortunately. That's probably the only thing that's going to happen to get him down, is to pass away. And I hate to see that, so I don't even want to think about that. Well, another thing was this: if the AEW keeps elevating and whatnot, and can become real, true competition, then we might see the WWE change. But I don't see that happening for, like I said, for the next 5 years. I mean, first of all, it was Cena for years. Now they've been trying to push Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns down our throat. I think they cooed on the Roman Reigns a bit, but now we got Brock Lesnar with the Money in the Bank just looming over us. So he's not going anywhere anytime soon. I mean, Vince is so out of touch here. NXT, though, I mean, it's great. Triple H is great, but I mean, like he's not going anywhere. So I mean, this stuff is just going to go on and 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 go on. And I mean, there's been some writers leak stuff about, you know, Bray Wyatt. All his stuff is him, and he's like a locker room leader. But all the other, like Sami Zayn, all them cool promos he's doing, that's all coming from Vince. Which proves, though, one of my points is that if you're a good enough performer, you can get anything over. And Sami Zayn's one of the best mic men in the WWE today, and he can just about get anything over. And that just proves it. Some of the stupid shit that Vince has been feeding him, and it's been working. So, and my thing of it is, a lot of wrestling fans, they expect every big indie star to just come into WWE and they should automatically be great. That's not the case. It's never been the case. Some people just aren't going to make it in WWE. We got it. Even in their best days, some of people who they thought were going to be great back in the Attitude Era that didn't go over. Back in the Golden Era, back in the 80s, they just didn't go over. Not everybody's going to go over. We got to face that. Just because someone was a star in TNA or a star in Ring of Honor or some of the other bigger indie promotions out there, they're not going to make it. I mean, I'm sorry. It's all been about sports entertainment in WWE. That is nothing new. It's been that way since the 80s. And it's not going to go. It's not going to change. Not anytime soon. So, unfortunately, that's what it is. I haven't even really, for the past few months, I've been just skimming over Raw and SmackDown. Since Road Dogg left, I can really, really tell a big difference in SmackDown, the quality. I don't know if that and AJ Styles leaving and going to Raw, but there is a big difference there. So, I mean, I don't think the WWE is going to go out of business like some people are thinking. I mean, even why would you want them to? They're the number one wrestling company right now in the world, not just the United States, okay? They got big fans everywhere. I mean, England, everywhere. I mean, Middle East. The Middle East loves the WWE. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's horrible the state it's in, but I mean, there is one thing about Vince McMahon. When pushed, he will change, and he will start taking ideas, but he'll have to have his back up against the wall, unfortunately, and that's not going to happen anytime soon. So let's kind of segue into the AEW part. Yes, they had a great show, Double or Nothing, great buy rates, but let's like Larry David would say, let's curb our enthusiasm a little bit here, okay? There's one show. I know they got some shows coming up before Tuesday Night Dynamite, I believe it's called, debuts in October on TNT. So, until they can, like WWE, or even like WCW back in the day, WCW, wrestling, back in the day, they could sustain a weekly television and keep it intriguing, keep it entertaining. We've got to halt this a little bit, okay? And to me, everybody talks about, oh, that's great, Kenny Omega. I mean, yeah, he's a great in-ring performer, but when's the last time he's performed exclusively in the United States? It's different, okay? New Japan Pro Wrestling and all them other wrestling organizations over there in Japan, they're great. Focus on in-ring, the pageantry of it. But we all have to agree that it's different than American wrestling and what the American wrestling fan wants. And I know some of you smart marks out there, you're going to say, oh, but I love Japanese wrestling. And that's fine, but not everybody here likes Japanese wrestling. I'm sorry. So going back to Kenny Omega, it's been like 12 years. 12 long fucking years since he's exclusively wrestled in America for a substantial amount of time, okay? So, I don't know how he's going to be. Like, American wrestling since the beginning of time has been it's been about much more than the in-ring capabilities of a wrestler. It's putting it all together, the mic skills, the storylines. And I know WWE is not really doing that well right now. But if you go back in time, even in the NWA back in the day, in Georgia Championship Wrestling, Mid-South, all them things, they had great great stick men and great storylines. Look, us as American wrestling fans, we just don't, yes, it worked for Double or Nothing, but it's not going to keep working if you don't have great storylines, so we don't know how they're going to do that yet because they haven't done it yet. Now, yes, they did a good thing with the Dean Ambrose at the end, and that's going to create a good little storyline with him and Kenny Omega. So I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes. But I'm curbing my enthusiasm, just like Larry David said, because we haven't seen him run a TV show yet. Now, I will be watching. I will have my DVR set, and I will be hoping that it works out. But I'm just, like I keep saying, curbing my enthusiasm here because we've seen this. We've seen upstarts. They get a little bit of momentum, and they get right there like TNA did and just fall back. So they're not competition to the WWE right now. They're not going to be, like Dave Bautista said in an interview recently, they're not going to be real entertainment for at least 2 years is what he's saying. So, and I have to agree with Big Drax on that one. I just don't think they're going to be competition as of right now. Now, but I am hoping they succeed. I really am, because we need it. I'm a lifelong WWE guy, except for a little bit of affair I had with WCW in 96 to around 98. Yeah, I jumped ship there with the NWO. Well, Austin got me back on. So I am, and I grew up in NWA country. WCW, Wrestling Company, Georgia. But it just seemed inferior to what the WWE as a kid. So, I'm sure if I was my age now, back then I would have probably gravitated towards that. But, I've always been a WWE guy. I always will. But I am hoping AEW, just for the sole reason, selfish reasons, that Vince will get up off his ass, get out of his crusty, complacent ass ways, and pull some good shit out of his ass. And I don't mean poop. I mean good stuff. Good storylines and stuff. But yeah, as shitty as WWE is now, it is an exciting time to be a pro wrestling fan. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to October. And see if WWE does positive moves with SmackDown going into Fox. And I'm looking forward to AEW Tuesday Night Dynamite, as it's called. So, hang in there, wrestling fans, especially you WWE guys out there and girls. It will get better. If history has told us anything, it will get better. There's a couple things that could happen. One extreme, another one just a matter of AEW. So, even if you don't even want to, just give AEW a shot, you WWE hardcore fans, because if they get the viewership and they become competition, it's only a good thing for the WWE, because we've seen what happens when Vince gets put up against the wall. Look at the attitude there. He blew WCW away with that, and ECW. So, like I said, I'm excited. So, I guess that's all I got on this subject right now. Once you guys if you like this, smash the hell out of that like button. Subscribe, all that. Also, comment, give me your thoughts on what WWE and AEW right now. What you hope to see. I know there's some wrestling fans that follow this channel, so you comment that, okay? And stay tuned to the channel. We got other good stuff coming. I'm going to do another shooter review shitty movies next week. I like to do that every 2 weeks, so looking forward to that. And then next month, I'm going to be doing another ranking video and an underrated series. I'm going to be starting on it tomorrow, but it won't. I like to put some care into them videos, the underrated, so it'll be a while. I'm going to write me out a script and all that, so for that one, so just stay tuned to the channel. And as always, people, shoot her out.